With this True Blue salute, I'm Alex Makovica. The Waverly FFA chapter is celebrating 95 years. And to share more is Kris Spath. She joins us, the Waverly FFA advisor and ag ed instructor. Kris, you mentioned you've been in this position now for a little over 10 years, leading the Waverly FFA chapter. What might be some good advice for those chapters just getting off the ground running or trying to, gain some momentum in their schools?
I've been doing this a while. This is my 29th year of teaching. I'm just 12 here. I would say just getting started, don't do everything. There's no way you can do everything. You need to find out what your students are passionate about, and you might have to limit some of that as you get started. There is just so much. And I'm to the point now, I can juggle a lot of balls in the air just because I have a strong community and they're willing to step up and help train teams and some things like that. So if you've got that support, you can do a little bit more. But I would say just start slow. Don't try to take it on all at once. And if it's okay if you're not successful. If you have a team that places last, I always tell my students, I don't care how you do, as long as you've learned something from experience.
Yeah, absolutely. You bring up one great point that I want to end on, and I think it's that a local FFA chapter cannot be successful without buy-in and support from the community. How has the Waverly community supported your chapter?
It it's back to our tradition. There's always been just a strong tradition of support in our community. People are willing to step up. If I reach out and say, hey, I need somebody to train my ag sales team, there's somebody that's going to step up and come forward to do that. And they do that because we give back to the community too. We have a barnyard out of the Camp Creek Threshers machinery show every year, and we always get accolades about, hey, we're so glad you guys are out here. It's great to see you providing some experiences for youth out here in this type of show. There's just a variety of things that we do around town. We'll pick up trash. A school, we do that during our study halls. We'll go out and pick up trash, or we take care of our learning garden at the school. We just make we make our community a better place because of the things that we do around. We really help the Kiwanis with a lot of things that they do too. So I think that's part of it. It's a give and take. You give, and then you can take some. But I think that's the key to surviving in a community.
Yeah, very well said. Well, Kris, as we round out our conversation, what else is important to mention that we haven't had a chance to touch on?
I'm just glad I'm where I'm at right now. And Waverly FFA is just a great place to be, where we've seen successes, we've seen some challenges. I'm just glad to be here. And I love the students that I have.
Well, big congratulations on 95 years of the Waverly FFA chapter. Kris, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Alex.